on, y'all? And I am your host. Yeah, my name's Kiera. I'm your host, and this is Laughing KiKi Show. We get real wide over here. So yeah, this is my first episode, but it's gonna be a start to a lot, man. It's gonna be a start of a new era.
For sure.
I've been doing this for a long time. Doing this for a long time. I got my gracious co-host right here. So we gonna just start.
My name is Darian. They call me Dare. They call me Trap God. Well, I call myself Trap God, but other people started calling me too because I started calling myself that. So you know how I go. You know it's some lame man, 30-year-old shit.
see this man jumping right into it.
Why not?
Okay, we gonna just start off with how we met so y'all can get to know us. Goddamn, where you from?
Well, I'm from Atlanta. Like I'm really from Atlanta. Like so, I was born in the city. I grew up in Edgewood, so I grew up in East Atlanta. I went to APS schools my whole life. I went to college here. Shit, I'm still here. I think about it all the time. Like, damn, I'm still in Atlanta, but we doing good shit out here. I met Kiera one day because we started working at the same. Well, she was already working there. And I just had started working there. We bartenders and servers or whatever. And I was having a birthday party in a couple of days. We had never talked before, so I was just sitting at the table telling everybody, like, what's my plans for the next couple of days. And I just happened to, she a Cancer too, so her birthday was just coming up too. For sure.
And my Cancer, are you also a Cancer? See, I knew you was a real ass.
Yeah,
we knew you was real.
The energy.
I knew you was real.
Main character energy all the time.
Main characters, like, we are Cancer.
There she go, see?
You a Cancer too? Man, so I know it's nothing but genuine love in the building. That's all really I'm about.
That's all we need to get started. But shit, I was telling her, like, I'm getting a section at Zara. Kiera, like,
19.
She's 19 years old.
19.
Oh, I'm coming. I already got my ID ready. I'm like, I don't even know this girl for real, but like, we work together. Shit, I'm like, you know what? We 11 years apart, but fuck it, Kiera, you can call me. He
didn't want to make things about age so bad. Like,
I do, because it's a clear and distinct difference. Y'all gonna see.
God damn.
Y'all gonna see. But she came out. And she was ready to put in, like, we always talking about when we go out, we only get sections. So she ready, I got it. Like, I'm ready to put in, I got money. I'm like, Kiera, everything I already handled. Like, just chill.
I had to let him know, like, I'm anti-broke shit.
Yeah.
I'm anti-broke shit. I'm anti-rate shit.
The whole day before.
I'm anti, handouts. I'm anti-handouts.
Sure,
I don't like that.
I get it.
I feel like because of me, just knowing me, I know when I go out, I'm going to want to drink. I'm going to goddamn get lit. Like, I just think it's lame to be in sections. You ain't paying for it. Like, that's lame. Like, I'm a real nigga get money. Like, I got to change too.
I guess it all just depends on it's all on circumstance too. Cause like, sometimes, you know, you just get invited out.
I just feel like it's rude as fuck. Like,
I'm inviting her out. My folks had already, everything was squared. I just wanted her to come, like, we going to see how you vibe outside
of work.
I'm not
no extra. I'm the main character too. I'm getting money.
For sure. You good.
I'm getting money. I had to let you know that.
I know. And she was ready. She called me the day before, like, I still got it. Like, if you need me to put in on something, like, nah.
Because I ain't no cheap ass, like, I'm sorry. On this part, I want to be real professional. But I'm be myself, because
I told you to be yourself. Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, I don't think it's lady like to be cussing a lot. So, y'all catch me cussing, y'all need to cuss me out. Well, no, don't cuss me out. I don't know. Do something about it, because I don't want to be cussing a lot, because I want to be like a professional queen bitch.
You are a professional queen. I always tell her, like, for her to be 20 years old, like, she doing everything right. She go to school. She pay all her own bills. She live by herself. Like, she doing everything. She jumped off the porch. Yes, do your thing, man. I wish, like, at 20, I can't count. I was still at the house. Shit, it is what it is. We still move, man. I ain't ashamed of it, for sure. That's how we do it.
I don't know. I just felt like it was like the amount of money I'm making, cause like I got my main job. I'm so blessed for the job I got. I'm really blessed. I love my job. Fuck them though, but I love my job for real, on God. So it's just like I felt like where I come from. I'm from Decatur. I'm from West Chapel, and it's like my whole family stay in one big ass house. So I just felt like I was just getting too much money to just be here. Cause like my grandma,
you wanted more for yourself.
Yeah, like I just felt like I was taking up space because I was older and I got kids, little babies in here. Goddamn, like I just.
They could have used your spot that you had.
I just felt like I was just taking up space, and it was just time for me to go. Cause I felt like I was getting so much money. Like my grandma was like, "Oh, the mortgage is this much." I'm like, I got that like right now.
Yeah, and I always be telling her, man, don't rush the process, don't rush it. But she was like, I wanted more for myself, and I'm glad you like say fuck what anybody else say. I'm glad you tunnel vision. everything you see, like
I'm gonna do it.
You going after it.
I'm gonna do it on God. Yeah.
And then how we got back to when we went to Zara and you was lit with everybody 10, between 10 and 15 years older than you vibing.
Cause I'm just real proud of you. I'm just real ass bitch. Like, you're not gonna find nobody like me. I'm a Cancer. Like,
for sure.
What? I'm one of a kind. Like, I'm one of a kind.
Like, all right, so like, tell these folks like some more about your upbringing. Like,
my upbringing, I ain't gonna cap.
Tell about like how you. I want like tell them the story because you got an interesting story.
Where we start?
Well, I'm talking about like where you like, cause you lived overseas. So
yeah, I lived in China for a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? You a little foreign. You got stamps on the passport before people even knew had a passport.
Right.
So,
okay.
Tell them about that.
All right. So goddamn, my folks was in the military, but my biological parents they split. But like I had like I'm more with my mom. But for the time I wasn't my dad taught at a university, and he had an opportunity to teach English and China. So he took me with him, and I lived in China for like 9 months. I was like 9 years old. I lived there for like 9 months. It was pretty cool. I got a little TikTok on my picture. I want to see it of little pictures of me when I was little there. But it was pretty cool. Like it really was the start of my what was it called when you of my ego. It was like my Kanye era. It was definitely much like cause you know Kanye he lived in China too when he was little. Yeah, so it was just like. It just started my star complex, my God complex. It started that because like when China, like I was the only black girl in like that area, and because he was teaching at a school, we lived on like a college campus, so we lived in like a student apartment type situation thing, but it was us living there as like a family. So it was like when I would go out and like we would go to like the store and like go to the bus and stuff to go around town, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, a little black girl! Oh my God!" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm that bitch." Like, like they were taking pictures of me. Like I was signing autographs. I was like, "Yeah," and it was that day where I knew I was gonna be a star. I ain't gonna cap. It was like I was talking like, "Yeah, I'm a star, man." And then people like, "Oh, can I have pictures to show my mommy?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, so I like it kind of was the start of my God complex, but I already talked to my dad like that. He cool, but my mom. My mom. Shout out my mama. My mama is a veteran. So because her being a veteran, my dad only took me to China, and I lived in Philly for a little bit, but that was before we went to China. But with my mom is a veteran, and she and because of that, I lived in many places in the States. I lived in Florida, I lived in Louisiana, I lived in Virginia. But most of my life, I'm from here. I'm from Atlanta. Like, I'm from here. And I was born at Grady Hospital. And I think it's so funny that my college is next door to the place I was born. And I'm like, I'm so Atlanta. I'm so
That's how I feel that. I feel the same
what
way.
are we talking about?
Like people from Atlanta, like we talking about God complexes. It's like we all grew up poor. Like Atlanta was nothing but hood. So all of us grew up poor, but we grew up still feeling like we were it and we can do anything we ever put our mind to. And the proof is in the pudding because we doing anything we put our mind to. So it's just like being from Atlanta it's sacred to us. It's definitely sacred to me. Like I'm from these grounds. And just to be here doing it with Kiera, I'm proud, man. Sure.
But yeah, I'm real blessed.
We right downtown Atlanta right now.
I'm real blessed. Like I am so thankful for every experience I done been through and all the situations I've been through because I am very blessed. And I have no problem sharing my blessings with people because I am so blessed. And I know like shit can just happen. Like stuff just like, it's like, okay, from me, just being, like, cause me, okay, damn. I'm gonna talk to anybody. Like, I'm the most social person. Like,
you a networker. When I first seen you, like, that's what I'm saying. You invited yourself to my party.
Don't make it sound like that.
Cool. We going back to that. You is a natural born networker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, for you to be so young and just so, like, that's another thing. Like, me being from Atlanta especially, I'm kind of bougie when it comes down. I ain't just jumping at anybody. Like, I ain't, me personally, I'm a networker. When I feel you out, but like, I guess just that young energy, that young raw energy. Oh my God! You jumping in like anybody, like she gonna get in what she fit in.
Oh God, that's how I got here. That's how I got live hip hop.
What she at now?
We just talk about that. Let's talk about how I got here.
You got in where you fit in, for sure.
Let's talk about how I got here. So shout out Ear Hustle 404. First of all, cause they's like my parents. I ain't gonna count them my parents. Definitely. But anyway, whatever. So
for real.
I had I was at my job. That's why I'm so blessed with my job, because the people I done met, like, for any young person that's watching my show, like, the best advice I can give to people who don't live in the city, like, cause I'm from Decatur, so people who in the outskirts, get you a job downtown, like, cause that's where everybody at. Like, nobody's in fucking Gwinnett, nobody's in Henry County. Get you a job in the city, like, but you know, you gotta be mindful of the traffic. But I feel like if you want to really network, you need to be in the city where the people are, because everybody's here.
Yeah, and like that's the way it different from me. Me and Hucker, I came in like, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I've been popular. Like, I've been who I was like before I, and that's just nothing being cocky. She will tell you, anybody will tell you who I work with. They come in and they see like regular people, like everybody who know who I am, because
he is popular. He be having all the hood niggas with the big chains
and they just know who I am just because when I tell them, oh yeah, I grew up with him.
The BBLs.
Oh yeah, I just grew up
with the big bubble butts.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
he be with them.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's just where we come from, like, and man, that's the way. She don't care. She's a networker, boy.
Yeah. Like, so goddamn.
I'm glad she pulled me into this. I was apprehensive at first, like.
He had me nervous, because he was
because I always, like, everybody always, like, said do a podcast, but, you know, if you ain't no real motivation behind it, you just sweeping it. In real life, taking forward, and, like, Kiera put the opportunity in my face just a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "This what we doing." That's that young energy I need around
me. Oh my God! Like,
I don't know. When you get my age, you'll understand, young, but, like, no, you was hot, Kiera. Like,
I know I'm that bitch. Like, we know this. That's why we're here.
Like, no, I thank you for motivating me. Like, you picked me up. Like,
I'll say back.
I was in a slump. I was just working, and, like, I'm taking trips, and, like, all that's regular.
Don't act like you don't be outside.
This all that is regular. You got regular to a point where I can do that, I mean, like, with my eyes closed.
Traveling is not regular to a lot of people.
This is not regular. What we doing right now with all these folk looking at us, and we at laughing with KiKi, this not regular to me. Like, going outside, like, going on the trip, flying to Miami, flying to DC is nothing.
That's a little exotic to me. I like that too. I like this, but I like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's a trade-off then.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna talk about the first time I went to a club. I was 13. Yeah. Yes, I was.
To Atlanta.
Do you remember that in high school? Everybody talking about it? I was that bitch. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. So, like I said, my parents in the military. So, my stepdad, he had family in Florida, and Fort Lauderdale to be exact. And he is from the hood, like Little Haiti. Like, it was Broward County. It was crazy. We was lit. All right. So, they would send me and my brother down there all the time. So for the summer, I'll be there from like the last day of school to like before school starts. So my whole summer, I'm in Fort Lauderdale in Miami. I'm lit. So that's people like, oh, I want to go to Miami. I'm like, I want to go as an adult, but I had so much fun as a kid. I'm scared. Like, I was 13 outside. So this is what happened. So I was down there, and for a long time, I was just in the house. Like, we might go to the beach. I had some cousins. They might come over. We might barbecue. Like, it was cool. It was just regular schmegler vibes. Just, you know, palm trees outside. It was cute. They had coconut trees. They had a pineapple tree. It was lit. Like, I was just living my little life. Like, it was cool. So, my uncle, he lived at that house too. His name Craig. Shout out Craig. I love you so much. Sure. Craig was a real ass digger. He still is. I talk about you all the time. He was just like, oh, you're like, he was a little younger. I was like 13. He was probably like 22, 23. And that's some shit.
You a little bit
he was like 22, 23. Sure. And he was just like, oh, like, I'm doing security at this little party. Like, do you want to go? No. He invited me to one time. It was like just like some rappers. It was like real sweet. Like, it was some rappers there. Nobody was really there. It was just something to do. He was like, "You wanna go to this little party?" I was like, "Sure." So, and then I always had a body. Like, well, I always had like hips and a butt. Like, I always looked a little older my whole life. So I was always able to like maneuver through shit. Because like no one expected it, because I had I had an adult body when I was little. Sure. So like, he was like, you can just come to this little spot. So we went there. It was chill. Like, I was just vibing. Like, it was just some rappers performing.
You're 13.
Yeah, I was just vibing. Then there was another event and he was the security there too. He was like, okay, he think it's finna be like the same thing, like just little rappers performing, like little sweet shit. No. When I said that, no, I wasn't 13. It was the summer before I went to high school. So I was like, what, 14?
Maybe 14.
Maybe because my birthday in the summer. So I was probably like 13, turning 14. Yeah. I was going into high school that summer. Like that was summer before I went to high school, basically. So keep that in mind. So we get there. So they was checking IDs at the door. So because he was security, I had to get there like an hour early. And he was like, just stay in the bathroom. And I was like, bet. So I just stood in the bathroom. I took pictures. I was just on my phone, just chilling. And then he was like, okay, you come out. It was just people in there. And it was like sections and shit. Like, it was like sections. And
but you were 13 in like, what year they were? Like 2016 or some shit like that?
It was during the, when,
You were when shit was popping though, so.
Yeah,
like,
it
so
was
I know
like,
it was some pipe shit.
It was
this ain't
some
no back
pipe
in the day shit.
And it was like in the middle of Miami. It was like near the beach.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Boy,
so,
I had the time of my life.
I bet.
Oh my God. And it was just like, okay, so this is what happened. So then I come out the bathroom, I see like, adults like they drink at the bar. And then he gave me a wristband too. And I was like, okay. So I went to the bar and got me like some drinks and all that.
What you get? Like,
I know you that's
all you knew.
I only knew Hennessy. I didn't know that, to be honest, I didn't know there was other liquors until I was grown. Until I was like,
I ain't get hit on liquor for real until like I was 25.
I had no idea.
But I was working in a bar, but I still like, I was just drinking shit. Now I know what I like. So
yeah, I didn't know.
All you knew was Hennessy. That's all you hear in the songs and shit.
Hennessy, Jack Daniels, Crown Royal was all I saw in my house. Yeah, so that's all I knew.
Brown shit.
So I went to the bar.
From the royal family.
Yeah, so I just got that, and I was just chilling. I was just trying to like, and I was really just chilling. Like I was really chilling. Then it was like a whole bunch of people in there. Just got real packed, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm just vibing, like oh, we lit. Then a whole bunch of strippers come out, like butt naked, coochie out, titties out, like. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm in the movie.
I was like, oh, I ain't never seen no titties like except my titties. Or, I never seen no stripper. Like I was like, and them bitches were bad. Like they were like so beautiful, and I was like, oh my fucking God. So I was like, all right, bet. So I go into the I start recording the shit. I start recording the strippers and stuff. I'm posting it on my Snapchat. Everybody like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like my Snapchat was going crazy because. Think about you coming out of middle school, your friend at a strip club. My phone was going crazy.
I know they thought you were the shit.
Yes,
you thought you were the shit.
And then in Snapchat it had the little filters. I'll be like Miami. So I'm just looking like I'm having the time of my life.
But you was having the time.
I was having the time of my life. I had like my shot. I was like the same shit I'm doing now. I like did it like when I was like going into high school. Sure. Everybody was like, this bitch is fucking the shit. I was like, yeah. So then I had a great time. So then I was there by myself. I wasn't there with other people. I was just walking around like goddamn. And this girl, it was also her birthday, and she was like, "Who are you with? Who you with?" And I was like, "I'm here by myself." And she was like, "Come to my section." I swear to God. So I was in a section and I was just sitting down. I swear to God, I can call my uncle.
No, I believe you.
Yes.
But this is a perfect segue.
What? We almost there.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna let you finish.
We almost there. So then we almost there. And we gonna get there. Because when I get there, we gonna get there.
For sure.
So we're gonna get there.
Get us there.
Wait a second. Let me finish this. We can get there because that's the first topic. We're gonna just go straight into that.
Yeah.
We gonna go straight into that.
You know what I'm gonna
we're finna say. Sure. All right.
You already know what I'm
then I'm
in
the section. I got my little, and then he pulled me up some Hennessy and Coke, and I was just like, I'm lit. Like, and then I don't know where these two skinny bitches, they sitting on me and they was like grinding on me and they was like making out on me, and I was like had my phone out.
Making out with you?
Not with me, with each other, and they was sitting on my lap.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, I recorded everything. Like my phone was like this all night. I recorded every fucking thing. And I was like, this is the best day of my life. I ended up getting like, I didn't really get too drunk because like when I got there, the bottle was like damn near gone. And
I'm glad.
I didn't know about liquor anyway.
You were 13. That was not no shit for you.
Right.
You wasn't smoking.
I wasn't smoking. No.
How old you?
I started smoking when I was like in 10th grade.
Okay, good. But you weren't smoking then.
I was like 16.
You're still too young, but you know.
I wasn't. Not too much.
Yeah,
not too much. So
right.
Then goddamn, I had the time of my life. So then like I had came home and then like my phone was just going crazy, and I was like, I'm dead.
You thought you were popping.
And then that on the first day of school, cause like my mama, she always kept me first. My mama always kept me in the nicest shoes, the nicest shit. Like I always looked it fresh. So I came in there, I had like the MCM bag, and I had probably like some little Jordans on. I had like a little cute little, cause we wore like a uniform, so I had like a little cute little, you know, like the bad bitches have like the
uniform shit.
Yeah, so I came in there like that, and everybody was like, Kiara, I saw your story. Oh my god! And I was like, yeah.
That's a regular day.
Yeah, I be in Miami. Yeah.
I ain't go my first time until I was like 25.
I had family.
And you were 13.
Oh God, that was the first time I went to the club, and ever since then I've been obsessed with parties. And then my party lifestyle continued when I when the Glide, like Golden Glide, I was in Golden Glide.
It was still popping.
Yes, it was popping. I was in middle school.
We didn't go to Golden
Glide.
So
I just was that lit
I'm
bitch.
from
I was that
Edgewood.
lit, get money like spoiled bitch. Like that was just me.
But yeah, I'm from Edgewood, but I grew up in East Atlanta, so we were still on the east side. Like we still from Atlanta, so don't forget that shit.
Right.
But we grew up on the east, so it was like we still went to. When I was like 13, we were going to the Cater Family Scaring. Like this shit wasn't even open when you came. You know what the Cater Family Scaring is?
No. Yes. That's a little.
Y'all know,
my time.
but y'all my age.
Time.
But I'm saying, but Golden Glide was out too then.
That's a little too prehistoric for me.
Was it? Like what? All that black mob shit, like all that beef shit going on. We've been on that shit in Atlanta. Like they used to be making diss songs and shit. Like what? What is this?
Now let's talk about club etiquette. Let's start.
Man, don't get me started
because that's what you wanted to get into when I was talking about it. You want to get to club etiquette.
That is what I want to get into.
So let's just go straight into it. Oh, you should be.
KiKi, when you see this shit, you're gonna die laughing.
Oh my fucking God. You know what? I'm gonna just tell your part of the story and then I'm gonna rebuttal it.
No, I'm gonna let you tell your part of the story since you were the one who had the story to tell, so I'm gonna let you start it. And I'm gonna finish
let y'all right now.
I'm like, this shit is so funny to me because it's like I can't believe this shit happened.
It
ain't bad. It's not no bad shit, but it's just like, damn. Like you would let these bitches do that? Like these some poho walk around. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Lord have mercy. Don't want to say I should never start drinking.
We do not contain bullying. I didn't take my shot yet.
Man, you finna get me going crazy.
You know what? Let's take a shot. Shot o'clock.
No.
Okay.
I already told you I don't even like shots.
Is there Red Bull shot o'clock?
We could do Red Bull.
Okay.
For sure, because I've been up all night.
Damn. All right.
It's been a long 24 hours, y'all.
All right. So hopefully okay.
It's been a long year. Fuck it. It's been I swear to January, it's been going for me. I just want to chill though.
All right, let's just get into it.
I'll start off.
Okay, yeah, I wanted you to start off.
Damn, you know what? When you got to talking, I wanted to start it off because it's like
start off now.
I don't know if you're gonna tell it like I'm gonna tell it. So 404 day, like it was some big shit. I told you I'm from Atlanta, so like she don't got no she way younger than me. So
my God,
she don't got no friends who own the shit we own. Her friends are in college. They trying to get that shit together. She getting money and she can do what we do. So it's like I want to include her. I love her. I don't know what it is. I don't know it, baby, because we both cancers. But I love her. I just want to include her and want her to do what I do.
I want you to do what I do.
And I want to do what you do. I do what you do. Shit, you want to do what I do.
I want to do what you do.
You do, because I want you to do what I do.
So
I want to do what you do too. I told you, you doing this, and I wanted to do this.
I want to do that. I want to be in Dubai.
You gonna get that anyway, cause you gonna be a big boss. You only 20, and you already doing what I'm doing. I'm 30, so you already consider yourself ahead of the game.
All right.
For sure.
Period, man.
So
I appreciate it.
In fall 4 day, I asked a couple of people. It's a couple people I go out with at work that's trill enough to when it's time to put in on some shit, we ain't gotta worry about no money. Ain't no worry about it's nothing. It's no issue with nothing. Everything's seamless. So when it's time to go out, I always invite them, especially with my other friends outside of where we work at. So Kiara was one of them. She been one of them since I started working there.
They won.
So I asked her fall 4 day, and I can't say. Even though my outside friends, Kiara was the first one to send her money. Even without the outside friend, even with people who don't do shit like this, or the people who do shit like this, fuck it, we go out there every week and they know what it is. Kiara was the first one, I'm ready. She stepped up to the plate. Fuck it, we going out. All right, so we get to the club and
we get to the club first.
She came to my house. We taking shots.
He drunk my whole bottle. He just
drunk your whole.
Oh no, it had spilled a little bit. It spilled a little
but
bit.
not even that. But like,
I didn't care. I got fucked up.
We ain't even about that. Like we both got fucked up.
We got fucked up.
It was the time.
I hate throwing up. I hate being drunk. Like I like being drunk. I like drinking. I did throw up. I threw up on the highway.
Damn, there was a lot that went on that night.
Yes, and you told you was like, yeah, you throw up, but you didn't make a mess. I was like, cool, because I asked if I made a mess.
Oh, that probably why I didn't you throwing up because you didn't like it went in like.
Right, because I had to get on and I had threw up on the highway, twice.
How the hell you remember that?
Because I was.
It was
my stomach.
It was so much that went. It was so much that went on then and since then, so that's why.
You just outside anyway. Okay, let's get there. So goddamn. We get to the club. Can we say the name of the club?
Yeah, they ain't there.
We was at the bank. That club
it was
gorgeous. That club was so gorgeous. That was a beautiful club.
And like, I just went like last week.
Oh my God, that shit was beautiful.
Last week I was just in DC. I just went to the Ari Lennox concert in DC. So it's just like I'm coming back. Like I said, fuck it. I told myself when I got back from DC, I'm not going out no more. I'm not going out of town this month. I'm gonna just run it up and save all my money. This week I done did something every single day this week. Like it because
you talking about me? I'm outside, nigga. You're outside.
It's just some shit that just had to be done. Like so after that week though, I swear to God, like y'all gonna see like next week gonna be like, yo, I've been in the house chilling watching Netflix shows.
That's a beautiful thing.
I'm putting my money up, like, but
I love
fuck all that. Kiera wanted to go outside the 404 day. I slick wanted to go outside 404 day.
Nigga, it was your idea.
It was my idea, but it was brought to me. It was brought to me, so I was just like, man, I'm gonna introduce it to y'all. Right. You were with it. My other friends at work, they couldn't do it. One of them got sick, and one of them had some other shit going on that day. So it was like, damn, Kiera was still sticking. Like, we even had to put in some more money because the section was $1,000. It was only like 5 of us, so we just had to stick. We all had to put in some more money. Kiera like, man, that shit ain't nothing. We still outside. We got there. We having a time. So we got there and then
okay. So the flyer had said rich kids, but my brain didn't process that schooly, and I literally had a fucking aneurysm. And my phone about to die. I was so sad. But the bottle girls burned the bottle out. Man, goddamn, I'm taking shots and listening to Schoolie sing. It was absolutely the most Atlanta thing that's ever happened to me, and I loved it.
I'm so proud she got to see that, man.
Oh, my Schoolie was singing, and I was drunk. It's a bad bitch waving balls in the air. I was like, this is amazing. She
did have a time. Like, this shit,
I had a time.
I swear to God, like, and none of my friends were just. There was some of my friends seen her before, of course, but some of my friends never met her, and nobody judged her. But that shit made me feel so good, like. She had to have a time, and then nobody feel no time. Even the day after, like I text my friends and thank them. Like, oh shit, ain't nothing. But when Kiera, when she see us in Bolero, when she see us, cancel that out. When she see us, what we
Staples.
When she see us at our job, you better show some love. Like, you know who I am.
When can I say your cousin name?
Yeah, you said my name.
Santana.
Yeah.
She always
Santana.
Shout out to her. On God, that's his cousin, but that's my girlfriend.
For sure. Yeah. She loves you since day one. Saying like she like, this is a boss.
I like that. I like.
She like bitches that spend money without.
I like
no
bitches
problem.
that get money. I like that. That's me.
Something different for you.
Yep. I love getting money, bitches. Oh, Aspen, another get money bitch. I love that.
Aspen, another get
money bitch.
Oh, I can't wait to get you on the podcast.
Yeah, we gotta get her and do a date.
Aspen, when we get you on this motherfucker,
we gotta get you on that motherfucker.
Another, and she from
South Carolina,
some backwoods shit, and you would have never thought some player shit came out of this backwoods. Aspen, and she fine.
That's not
she fine, and she finna be a fucking doctor.
Doctor. An eye doctor.
Y'all ain't never met. I promise y'all. Y'all ain't never met a doctor like this.
I talk so highly of Aspen. It's so crazy.
Damn, me too.
Oh God, I be like,
cause I like even my whole player bitches like Aspen. You on another level, girl. Do your thing.
We love her. Shout out to Aspen. So let's get into what we was talking about. Oh yeah, we was at the club. So Schoolie singing.
I'm back pissed off.
Schoolie singing, I'm vibing. Next thing I know, 2 strippers, like they was stop. they wasn't like stripper now. Like they was it was a club. They wasn't doing that. Like it was regular girls, but they just start goddamn like coming on me. Like they just came on me. I'm just like, I'm just Mr. Bitches.
They
like,
seen a lick.
They seen a lick. They came
and
on
they licked
me.
them.
They did.
They did, and they seen a nice bitch. They ain't go to nobody else. Like,
right, I'm like, it's
KiKi over here.
It's hood niggas in the back.
No, but fuck that went in our section because it was number 4 of us at this point. KiKi sitting over there with her leg crossed. You not even approaching her because she's not approachable.
She approached me. I was chilling. I was
you know what I'm saying? Like,
her.
She seen a nice bitch in a section. You the only one dancing and shit. She was like, man, I'm finna get in these some. I was pissed. I don't give a fuck. Cause my folk paid for this shit. So
shit was expensive.
On some, we did it like on some last minute shit. So all the cheap shit was already sold out. We had to get the shit that cost. We were doing that last minute. It went number 5 of us.
Right. So this what happened. We had 2 bottles of Patron. So goddamn, I'm just chilling. I'm looking at Schoolie like I'm just having the time of my life. And then these 2 girls just came in the section like just start throwing their coochie on me like. They just started twerking on me, and I was just like, okay.
Oh, that's how it started?
Yeah,
I wonder where these bitches came from, like. Damn.
You wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, because you kept walking off. So, like, I'm chilling. I got my drink. I'm looking at Schoolie. I'm singing, and this bitch come on. She started singing, and then she started twerking on me, and I was just like, okay, so if someone twerk on you.
Then what happened next?
She started twerking on me. Wait, let me get there. She started twerking on me, and I didn't want to, like, be like, bitch, move. Like, I was like, if a bitch twerking on me, bitch, you gonna shake that ass. Shake that ass, like I didn't think none of it. So then she just got comfortable. And then
comfortable is an understatement.
She got comfortable.
You would have thought this bitch paid for everything.
She got real comfortable.
This bitch down there called the nigga with the mic and like, come shout me out. Cause I paid for everything.
She got very
I asked this bitch, like out.
And I was like, yo.
I'm funny as fuck when I was drunk. I like, what's her name? Tell me her name.
I don't know this bitch.
Kiara,
I don't know this
bitch. What's her name? Neither one of these bitches know each other's name.
I don't know. Like, she came over there.
Lord
she just started shaking. She came up to me, because, you know, the section's behind us. She came up to me and she
it
just started
wasn't
shaking
just
her
her.
ass. It was her and her. That was her bitch. That was her girlfriend.
I don't know what they were. There was some po-hoes coming and trying to get some freeload and shit. They pressured my friend.
And I was trying to be like,
opening the next bottle. They were like, open it.
No, that's not what happened. Tell
it what happened then.
Okay, so... Goddamn, they coming over there. Keep in mind, we had the bottle already open, so I had my shot, and I was like I had like a pretty big cup, and then so I poured some of my shit in her shit. So I was like, okay, cool, like okay. So then when I gave her a little bit of my liquor, she just like got too comfortable. This bitch started just taking the juice. She just started picking up like drinking the juice, and I was just like, the first time she did it, I was like, okay, cool, all right, I'm okay. You took a shot, all right, cool. Then, goddamn, she in my ear like, damn, bitch, you so sexy today. I'm just like, all right, nigga, goddamn, like, I'm just chilling. And then she just kept coming. She was like, can you open the bottle? And I was like, no, we got more people coming. Like, if 5 more people that's supposed to be here, like, just wait until everybody get here. We might take a shot. Like, just wait till people get here, because the people who paid for it not here. I kept telling her, like, not yet. Like, just wait. Like, just hold on. Like, wait. And she was just like, kept trying to pressure me to open the fucking bottle, and I was just like, bitch, I'm not opening this fucking bottle. And then like, she was in my ear the whole time, like, oh, open the bottle. I was like, I'm not opening the bottle, bitch. Like, nobody, the people aren't here. I kept telling her that. So then I was like, damn. So then that's when you had caught her when she came and got the second one. I was like, damn.
Caught her. You talking about caught her like I was a patrol. I ain't not fucking patrol.
I had to start patrolling the bottle.
I was having a good time, but I don't know these. I know you ain't know these bitches, and I ain't know these bitches. I was like, damn. Where they come from?
They just came. They started.
And I seen them like, and they got them. When you said comfortable, that was the correct word.
They got very comfortable.
Like, damn, I was like, So you wanted to talk about like etiquette and when you go into somebody else's shit,
yes.
Like, or just when you?
No, it's in the club. Period. Like going out without no money, all that.
Going out. Period. So what are your rules?
I'm not going out with nobody with no money.
I'm not going out with no money.
Unless I'm comfortable.
I'm not going out unless I'm
spending money on you.
I'm not going out unless I know I can pay everything. Unless I know I'm completely comfortable. I'm cool with sitting in the house.
Like, I would never just go out and just expect somebody to be
just go catch a vibe real quick. I can catch a vibe at home. So I ain't all that going out shit. Maybe it's I don't got old enough to where that shit don't mean nothing to me. But hell no, like I'm not going out broke. I'm not going out freeloading. I'm not going, and maybe because I'm a nigga.
I mean, I think that way too.
I hang around so many bad bitches, they get confused because like a lot of shit get paid for. So it's just like, man, shit. I be like, oh shit, I ain't paying for this shit, but I'm like, oh no, I'm a boss too, so fuck it. It's nothing. What's the tab? As sending my friends, it's nothing. It's up every time. Where it's just like, man, but still, like, I'm cool with sending that home too. I'm cool with like turning around the invite. Nah, y'all, I'm at the out chilling. I got other plans. I can't keep spending my money on dumb shit.
Period.
And did dumb shit like every time. You know, I have a time every time.
I'm crying.
My friends always joke like, "Boy, you don't turn out time." I don't.
Like, she was literally in my ear begging, and I was just like,
she wanted to have a time too. I wanted her to have.
Yeah, and I understand.
Like, I was saying that post shit too.
I done been nice with that section. I
like,
know. Like, I get it. So I was trying to be nice. I was like, okay, bitch, you're a push. Then she
I ain't put that bitch out like I should have. I almost put her out.
I was trying to wait for you to do it. I don't want to get to fight, and I'm hot.
Why you tell me you? Kiera, all you had to say the word, this bitch would have got the
No, because I kept telling her
you
to
were being nice to them.
sit down.
And you know what? I want you to like enjoy your whole entire, because you put in your money with this shit like with them. It ain't none of them because they do it all the time. But like you, like I wanted you to have.
I was trying to.
They're like I told you like
I was really trying to handle it.
I'm so glad.
I caught the vibe. I was like, yeah, like she was doing a lot. Sis was doing a lot, and I kept like she was just really being entitled. She was being like kind of like impatient. I'm like, hey, wait until the people fucking get here, and then you can get one. Just wait. That's why I put her that little tiny ass shot. And then I had to make that whole work. I had to make her work. Like I was like, go get the hookah girl. That's how we got the hookah girl.
You got the hookah girl over there?
I sent the girls to go get it. You want to show you better work? I made them work with it. Like I was like, if you want this shot, you need to go get that hookah girl.
And that's just like serving. That shit was a masterclass in serving, masterclass in po-holes, masterclass in going out. It was a masterclass in everything because even I tipped the server. I'm a server.
Yes.
I tipped that bitch before she delivered the product. And I know me as a server. I don't even begin tips before I deliver the product.
I do.
Sometimes it depends what it is.
It depends.
It depends, y'all. Like, it depends what it is. But like, man, no hoe was taking so long. Like, damn.
So like they was just getting so impatient, and it was so annoying because I saw you was fucking aggravated. I was aggravated too because I'm just like, I don't want to be a bitch and be like, y'all hoes gotta go. Like y'all trying me. I was trying to be like that's why when she kept putting her leg on the thing, so and then we couldn't sit down. I was like, you need to move. I had to keep making her move. You don't remember that?
That shit was insignificant to me. You like,
I
did see, you know what I did see, you tried to handle that shit.
I did, and then like when when we opened the second bottle, I was trying to like, you saw when I started sitting on the table, because she just kept trying to touch the dudes, and I was like, bruh, like I had to tell her like,
it's all good.
Like, man. Goddamn.
But fuck all that.
Hey, man.
In between all that, you think we didn't have a time?
We had a good time though.
A fucking time.
I wasn't gonna let this shit ruin my night.
I was drunk.
Because
drunk
honestly,
as fuck.
They just wanted somewhere to sit down.
My friend Mariah, she in the crowd right now. We went out to eat that day. It was just like, I get a drink with every meal. Like shit, that's just how I do. Man, I was drinking water. I get 2 entrees. I got 1. I was like, fuck it, boy. I can't keep doing this. I was ready to go to the house after that. I don't even do shit like that.
I'm crying. Yeah, I was exhausted after that. I went to school the next day.
You did have class the next day.
I did.
So what else you wanted to get into, man? You laughing with KiKi. This is the first fucking episode. I'm so proud of you, man. You got this shit off the ground. We here, man.
We here. We vibing.
For sure, and we vibing. I told you all we had to do was have we've had like after work. Sometimes we go to my house. Then before Kiera had a house. Damn, I still ain't getting your house.
You've not been to my house. You come anytime you want.
But I know. Damn, I have a key. Stop playing with me.
I'm sorry.
You gotta keep my shit too good. You don't been in there that much. Like Missy know you.
I love Missy.
Missy know you. Missy my dog. But
it's a literal dog.
Literally a dog. But like we have regular conversations all the time, and I'm like,
we're funny.
And when she came to me with this podcast shit, I'm like, man, this shit ain't nothing.
Nothing.
This shit ain't nothing. We talking it.
Oh, I think it ain't nothing.
I was saying ain't nothing to execute.
Okay.
Like this big. I told you, like you motivated me.
We here, man.
We finna turn this into, and this the first episode.
So I want to get into
big.
Our first.
This is our third KiKi. I'm so
Our
proud
second
of you.
is gonna be the big one.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all need to say something.
The first might be the big one. Shit.
If y'all know my track record, if you know my track record here at Live Hip Hop, you know I'm.
It's some
really
shit on my mind that I gotta talk about too.
I'm her Jong-un. I'm her Jong-un. I am her Jong-un. Yeah. So we're gonna get into my first topic. Well, I'm gonna do topics throughout my show, but really I'm gonna just focus on like my guests, cause you see, I'm a master networker. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of really cool people.
And I do too, and I can't wait
and I'm not scared to talk to people.
Get this table full, and we really get this shit.
I'm not scared to talk to people. So my first guest next week, y'all gonna be like, this bitch is not playing, because I'm not playing at all. But we're gonna do my first topic, because I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm gonna do like my topics of the week, like just something I just passionately don't like. Like just, I'm anti-lame shit too. Anti-broke shit, anti-lame shit, all that. But
so you think this next type of lane?
No, okay.
You explain it, and then you.
I'm a little lit.
Weary on both sides.
Okay, so the Instagram verification checks. I think they are the corniest thing that's ever happened to this society. It depends. I really want to talk about it.
If a regular nigga like, I'm a brain, I can't count. Mariah told me the other night, like, boy, if you don't like shit else, you don't like no self-confidence, because I don't. I've been poor before. I can go back to that.
Let's get into it. So this like, is how I feel about it. If it take to it. This is how I feel about it.
Nigga like me, but still, I ain't did shit worthwhile yet. I ain't started no brand. I ain't started shit yet. I'm just doing regular. I'm talking shit. That's what I do for a living.
Buying a verification badge is the corniest thing you can fucking do.
I agree. I ain't buying no fucking badge. I am so
sorry. That is the pinnacle of cornball.
What if you are a non-business?
Wait. It's different if you have a legitimate business or you're somebody who should have been verified. Then it's understandable. It's cool. I don't blame you, because you might have you the person that probably got fake pages anyway. For sure. Because that's what it's for. People who have legitimate businesses who are for real. So if you're a legitimate business, then it makes totally sense. But if you some po ass motherfucking fake chain ass cornball ass nigga, you look like a fucking cornball. I am so sorry. It's so lame. Okay, to be honest, with the verification badges, it kind of like showed how fame is relative. So with this podcast, I'm not chasing fame. I'm chasing notoriety.
There you go.
Because if you can just buy followers, if you can just buy a verification badge, then what is fame? It really like went to the pinnacle of like, I'm trying to make this make sense. It really put into perspective what is fame and what is social media really about.
For sure.
Because
Speak your piece.
It's just so corny. It's so corny to me for so many different reasons.
I don't know, like I told you, if you branding yourself, like even if you are inspiring someone, like shit,
if you are a regular person,
Instagram been capped.
Yeah, it just.
So if you add some extra cap ass shit on it, what's the difference?
It just makes
it's already been.
It makes.
I know bitches like. Oh my god.
Cause like
all this shit is capped. That's all I gotta say. This is our first episode. I ain't trying to break no ties because I might need them on the episode.
I'm crying.
So I ain't trying.
Who?
I ain't saying no names.
Okay.
But it's already a lot of cap ass shit going on. Instagram probably got popping in like 2011. Since 2011, Instagram been cap as hell. What's the difference now? It's cap as hell now with a blue check. It was cap as hell then without a blue check. Ain't shit changing. So like, let them blue check it. The blue check shit, they're lame. We're gonna meet in the middle. That blue check shit is a lameness.
It's so lame.
Like, why was it? What's when you say you chasing notoriety, man, this shit we trying to be big with this shit.
Okay, so
we ain't just chasing no Instagram shit.
Yes, like I just feel like
not laughing with
it makes
KiKi.
It worse. I'm never
telling you,
if you see me, if you see me with a verification check, I earned it.
Period. And that's
I ain't buying.
That's the start and that's the finish.
I would never do that. That's
you don't
crazy.
need to. Kiara, like, I promise you gonna be Oprah. Fucking Oprah. You gonna be Oprah. You is. Like,
I am Oprah.
You gonna be hot, Kiara. I'm telling you.
On, man.
Did journalism degree when you get it?
Oh yeah, I'm studying.
It ain't gonna be nothing but just an added layer to your resume. You already hot with it, man, and you still. Oh my God, I wish I like had that ambition you had when you were 20.
I appreciate it, man.
You doing everything I wish I could have did, man. Do your thing.
I tell you all it's never too late to start thinking because everybody come into your life for a reason.
For sure.
And everything happened for a reason.
Exactly.
And I stand on that very firmly.
On God.
I don't think I finished any of my points. I don't think I finished how I met what's the name, but we'll get to that later.
How you met who?
How I met Doom and how I got here. We didn't even finish that part.
No, I want you to know on
God.
What?
But we love that. We'll talk about that. We'll get into that soon.
For sure.
Yeah,
but I just want you to give them a shout out one time because they the one
y'all.
who even gave us the opportunity.
Shout out Hustle 404 for
sure.
getting me where I am today. I love y'all so much. Y'all is my family. It's not even no business stuff. That's my family. Like that my family. Like they took me in and made me their family. Like they don't know me at all. Like came to me like with the genuine love, with the genuine like cool. Like it's just that's how you your network is definitely your net worth. Mm-hmm. So if you do good to people and you just continue just to be a true genuine person and not have no ill intent towards nobody, you gonna win like and you gonna be straight.
And
just don't do no bullshit to people like, and that's how you become blessed. That's why I'm so blessed because I don't mind doing good things for people, and because I know I always get that shit right back. Because I'm just so that's what you do. If you do bullshit to people, you're gonna live a bullshit ass life. But if you do genuine good things to people and you just keep them intentions, you ain't gonna do nothing but succeed.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you very much.
I'm so proud of you. Like doing and they gave us the opportunity to even do this. I'm so blessed. God was able to bring them to your life. And then God was able to bring you to my life, and we met in the middle, and now we here.
I know, right?
It's Laugh and KiKi, man. Laugh, you KiKi. I told you I'm gonna bring a couple of Laugh with you, KiKi, man. This is you.
I'm gonna keep this table though. I always like this table.
You said you wanted this table.
I was like, when I start my show, I'm using that damn table.
She did say that. I said I want to sit on the sofa. She's like, fuck it, we getting the table. And I'm glad we had the table to camera.
I like this. They're gonna be the setup, and then I'm gonna have mad people. So it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some.
I can't wait till we get to the rap.
It was a point I was trying to make, and I didn't finish it. The blue checks. I'm gonna just finish with that because I feel very strongly about that.
She do.
I did not like that because one is this girl I used to know. Fuck that bitch.
Then what? Let's make the regular show. This is the reason she care about this shit so much.
She was really a cornball ass bitch anyway. And then I had.
What made her a cornball? I want to get into that a little bit.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about friends and fake people. We'll talk about that in another episode.
Yeah,
we can get into that. That's not. Okay, one thing I don't like people who try to like who not themselves and who don't know who they are and who don't have an identity because they just adopt other identities, and I don't like stuff like that. I feel like you should just be yourself. Like don't try to be. I'm not gonna say be something you're not because that's very generic.
But no,
like,
that's
people
what it
don't
is.
have an identity, so they just take another one. They just
exactly.
take someone else's.
And that shit's so exhausting to be around.
Like just do what you want to do. Like
come on, you the generic copy of this, man.
You don't like calamari. You don't like caviar. You don't like that. You don't like caviar. You don't like
calamari. Not even hot no more.
I mean, it's good. I like it. I like it too. But I'm just saying,
eating the hot shit
you don't like like if you know you don't like something, why are you doing something? Is it you're doing it because that's what society wants you to do, or like that's what you feel like is socially acceptable, and that's how people will like you? Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it what I want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like if, like for example, my favorite artist is Tyler the Creator. I am a stone hard Tyler stan. I'm a Odd Future. I'm an OG fan. There's not too many of us, but I am an OG Tyler stan, and it's not. I'm talking Haji Beats. I'm talking Earl Sweatshirt. I'm talking about Freaky Ocean. I'm talking the internet, and I will get into some more very heated debates
know what's crazy,
about
Carol?
music.
I never knew you.
What?
That just gave you a point on me because I never knew you was into that. Like,
I don't give that. I hate that people.
It's not even giving that, but like
I don't give that. I like good music.
I was 18 in, so that means you had to be like 8 years old, and you're like,
yeah, I went to a Tyler concert. Yes, I was like.
You told me that before.
Tyler is like my role model. If I could interview Tyler one day, I might have to like. Oh my gosh. Him and Kanye.
We're gonna have a real conversation.
Tyler, Kanye,
Future.
Yeah. I was like, I got the shirts, and my mom had got me a hat. Like I got like a golf wing hat. I got all the merch.
I didn't know you was into that.
I had his posters. I've been to his shows. I want to go to Camp Flog Knock so bad.
I didn't even know you knew about all that.
Do I? it really hurts my feelings that I don't give. I like that. I need to change a lot of things about myself. If I don't give, I like Tyler.
What's
but no,
giving it?
I used to be like I had like the t-shirts. I was really like a little goth. She'll tell you in middle school, I was real like goth. Like I had like the like not goth, but I was very I always been an alternative person. I never did things because it was a trend or that's because of school. I might keep it up. Like I might do what's
One
going
thing
on.
about counselors, I know when they see
I'm
some
very
shit they like, they
authentic.
gonna dive into it.
I'm gonna do it.
When the counselors see shit, they gonna. I know me.
If I like something, I'm just gonna do it because I like that.
Like
That's what I'm gonna
Kanye,
do.
like growing up, of course,
Kanye's
Kanye
my
and Jay Z
idol.
was my favorite rappers.
Jay-Z
But
my-
now I'm from Atlanta. Future is number one.
Future is definitely number one.
Yeah, it's Future.
Future is definitely.
What can these nigga do that Future can't do? That we want to hear anyway.
To be honest, I feel like Drake and Future are the most versatile
I
rappers
feel like
of all
Drake want
time.
to be Future.
I
feel like if Drake
They're
can
neck
do
and
it,
neck.
Drake, like even his Section 8 raps don't give what Future raps give. It don't give identity.
Drake been hot in every generation.
It's the difference
Every
about
time
being hot,
period
but
Drake been there, he was.
authenticity is
He
different.
got a hit
Authenticity.
every decade.
We like anything can
Every
make a hit.
summer.
We can make a hit right now. We can.
KiKi.
Hits.
Do you love me?
Hits is relative.
I'm not
hits
writing.
is relative. A hit is a hit. Fuck it. A hit is a hit. A hit is a hit. But it's just like
But who you
authenticity.
know?
When we think about Future's music, we believe everything he rap about because he
got
is
notoriety.
It's not about the notoriety. It's about him being
Am I
himself in his raps. Drake done adopted a whole bunch of different personalities, but
Okay,
I never
but
want to
he
get on my
do it so
podcast.
well.
I never want to ever get on the podcast and diss Drake because he is one of the goats of my generation.
undeniable.
It's like undeniable.
Undeniable.
Drake,
You cannot say
I
he's trash.
love you.
You're a hater.
And I will work for OVO. Come call
God.
me.
You very
Fuck
much.
it, call me.
Man, yeah. How much time we got left, big dog? 10 minutes? All right.
Damn, I
So-
can't believe we made it this long. I ain't know that.
I'm going to be on here really popping my shit. I really just want to see goddamn what
Listen,
the
I
vibes
want to know
was.
some more about you.
Ask me
Before we
something.
get, like,
Okay, ask me something.
This ask
What you want to know?
This KiKi shit, okay. So you say you from Wesley Chapel.
The chop. The chop. East at.
So when I think about East Atlanta, I think about the exits between Moreland and Gresham.
Okay.
I'm from Moreland. Oh, no, you can get. I'm from Edgewood, so you can get to my exit from Moreland or from Maynard Terrace. It's only 4 exits in East Atlanta or Glenwood.
To be honest, I went from
the
Wesley
East
Chapel
Atlanta
to
Glenwood,
Maynard
the
Terrace.
20 Glenwood, not the 285 Glenwood. So it's like it was probably 4 elementary schools, Toomer, Whiteford, Peterson, and it was, I forgot the school in Wintertown name, and it was 1 middle school. 1 middle school and 2 high school. Maybe 3 if you consider Manhattan East Atlanta, but I don't because it was on the other side of Boulder Cray. So when I think about East Atlanta, I think about the shit I was from. When I was
I'm very suburban. I'm going to say it right now. I
Gucci
ain't
Mane
never
is the
lived
one
in
that
my
made the
life.
other side of 285 lit. Especially when I was growing up. Gucci Mane came out in 2003. I was in the 6th grade. So that's the shit that made the East Side lit. I'm from East Atlanta, so that shit was I'm still from Atlanta. That was a whole different wavelength. So like how you been from the Wesley Chapel, you from Decatur East, you from Decatur East Atlanta. It's a difference.
I want to start with the cap.
Tell your East Side shit.
I want to start with the cap,
Talk
but
about
I'm
it.
not because I never lived in the hood day in my life.
And you don't claim that shit. And
I would never be
that.
no lame ass bitch. That's corny.
And you
I am
who
not
is
from
who
the
you
hood.
is without the
But I
hood.
went to school.
Love it.
I went to school with Southwest. I went to Southwest, so it's like that shit just in me and not on me. And I've been in these streets for a very long time. But
You been grown, like you had a car in high school.
yeah, man.
It's on a select few of people that I ain't had
I got
no car.
my first job when I was
Shit.
16, but I've been getting money since I was like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh God.
Everybody can't say they had a car in high school.
Yeah.
You can't,
I'm
though.
very blessed. Thank you to
Period.
my parents. I'm not gonna
And
cap.
thank you to your hustle. Thank your hustle,
my
too.
hustle and my parents, because my parents taught me how to hustle. They was like,
And they
it's
did.
either you going to the military or you going to college.
And
I
you
was
had
like,
to do one.
I'm
You
not,
pick one.
I'm not built for the military. I can run. I did track, but I can't.
You want to do that shit full time.
No, cause like if they give me the little gun, like for the soldier gun, I'm be.
It's way more than that. I'm glad you picked the path.
No, I don't know. I'm not a cadet Key. That's not me.
You boss Key.
Yeah.
Big Key.
I'm not cadet Key, but I love my veterans. I lived on a base like
for sure.
Most of my
That
life.
reason why
I love the military lifestyle. I fuck with it because my parents is my mother.
They had to see the world because of that shit.
Yeah, like in the military brought a lot of people a lot of amazing opportunities like GI bills and like I lived in nice houses because of the military because my mom was a veteran and she did her big one.
And she's still doing her big one.
And she did it very young, so she instilled in me, don't wait to get no money. Like you can get that money now.
Yeah.
Like you need to be paying. Like she made me start paying my phone bill when I was like 16. She was like, you need to get a job to pay your phone bill and pay for your hair. So I always been like, she instilled in me, you're going to work. Like you're not gonna sit around. Like in high school, I was also in marching band. So I did marching band. I had my job at Publix, and I did like fashion club, and I took AP and honors classes. I did all that in high school, and I had a business. I used to sell lashes. That's kind of how I got like a little popular. I sold lashes in high school, and that really got my name out because like, you know, I just be doing shit. So I sold. It was called Playgirls Couture. I sold like lashes and clothes. I just always been a get money bitch. So I always had like just multiple shit to do. Like I always just had multiple. Like I always just been a real busybody person. So yeah.
And you still is like, boy, I can't keep up with you. You like, I'm at school, I'm at the pod, I'm here, I'm at the club, I'm at work. I see you at work. We pass. Some days we don't even get to like chop it up like we want to.
Yeah, it be
Cause
busy.
we just on different sides of the room, and we like after work
we
beat.
We be like,
so it's just like, fuck, boy, I have to catch you next time. But damn,
yeah,
we getting that fucking money on.
I swear I heard that word. No, the first time I heard that word,
that's so
I was like, that's a dumbass word. I do not like that word.
I be telling my other friend like, I'm the oldest. Like it's one other, it's two other servers. One of them only work 2 days. The other one only work 3 days.
It's people that
They're 40 and 30. The bartenders, but I'm the oldest server. The regular server.
There's the two other people that's older than you.
But they're not regular servers. One of them only work 2 days a week. The other one only work 3 days a week.
Cause they're
older. And they doing it the right way. They doing it with
and
real
they only
careers.
work morning. They don't
doing
work.
this shit on the side.
Yeah, so they got
That's how I'm
big
trying to
money
get
on
with a real career.
They got the big money on.
So I know what we making, and then it's just like, damn, you got a career on top of this.
It's some real. You know, I like it. I love it.
No, I'm so thankful. Like God don't put me in this place, even if this shit ends today. I'm so glad God put you in my life. I'm so glad, like, when I've been told you motivated me, but I don't think you understand in what way.
We're gonna go real hard, because I don't
Man,
like,
you got me going hard, like, cause I just sit around and like, fuck it, I know I'm getting money, so I sit on my ass and don't care. Like, I don't got that comfortable. Cause even before I had to go out on my own, my folk was straight, so I went damn near taken care of. But then the gravy train ended, and was like, damn, how can I make this shit continue? I gotta get my own money. I was already getting my own money, but it's like, I gotta get my own money to sustain this, plus on top of the life I was already living.
Right.
I gotta sustain myself.
And do the same thing, because now, like, we're jumping off the porch, like, just moving down into,
you seen that with me.
It just changed your perspective about what life is really about. Like,
sure.
I'm really big on, like, saving money, and, like, I'm so blessed that I was taught how to like save money and like really like how to manage money and give yourself an allowance. My best finance tip for what I do, like, I give myself an allowance, because when I was growing up, my parents gave me an allowance.
Remind you, she told me this before she was 20. She told me when she was 19. I went 30. I was 29, but it was just like, damn. I was just spending everything. I go, fuck it, I know I'm gonna get that shit.
Cause then when you fucked up,
what you gonna do?
Think about
and be in a fucked up situation.
I got a car when I was in high school, so it's just like your car can break down any minute. So that just taught me you have to keep money to the side. Like, so with
I have like, you be having we ain't gonna talk about what you be having to the side, but I'll be having some little baby shit.
No,
even a stack. That's nothing to the side.
You should have more money.
Can we spend that in 3 days, 4 days?
You should have more money in your savings account than your checking account at all times.
You taught me that. I got a shoebox.
A shoebox full of money. I started with the shoebox full of money, because when you
the shoebox is doing me great.
Yeah, I started with the shoebox. Then I start putting it just straight. I made a separate bank account and I Zelle my paycheck
No, but
into
guess what?
another account.
Man, Kiara,
Put it to the side. Cause I'm getting like
hold on, fuck this. Cause we talking about separate bank accounts. Cause I've been thinking about this all week, and Kiara, you taught me this. I was gonna like my rent, especially I'm finna move, so my rent is gonna be $1,600 a month. I was gonna like just like automatic deduction out of my check, $500 a week. Like, so we get credit card tips, like we get cash tips every day, but our credit card tips going out of check. I was just gonna automatically deduct $500 a week, so I can just pay my rent. It would be no thought. Like I don't need, cause I don't see it, so it's not there.
You gotta do 75% of your check every time.
Man, like you, like just listening to you how you do your shit. I'm like, damn, I live on myself, like everything on me, and she, god damn, she followed this shit already. Maybe because I like jumped on the porch a little bit later than you. Cause I got so comfortable at the house, it was like, well, my fault didn't put no real pressure on me to move. I wanted to move, but it was just like, why move? This shit is a gravy train here.
Right.
My life and folks like my grandma not being here no more, like that made me like jump off the porch. And even when I jumped off the porch, I met you, and you showed me the ways of how you maneuvering this shit. I'm like, damn, you is young, you doing like this, like, and you fine with it already.
Yep.
I'm still trying to catch up with the same shit with you, cause you know it ain't no.
I am always prepared for any disaster.
She is. That shit ain't no couch. This ain't no internet shit.
I could be homeless.
This is Kiara shit. Her folk taught her something.
I'm good. I'll never not be straight. So that's why I don't mind.
But like, I don't know how my mama didn't catch my mom went through a whole bunch of different other shit, but your mama, like when she jumped on the porch, you told me your mom jumped on the porch young, and when she jumped on the porch, she like, learned everything she knew
and gave it to me. Quick.
Man,
like
we finna get the Holy Ghost in this bitch.
You know what? On Mother's Day, I'm gonna bring my mom on, and we're gonna do like a Mother's Day party.
Man, I might start crying. No, for real.
I might be crying. What the fuck?
But I remember, like, I don't even want to talk about that mama shit.
Yeah. But that is our time for today. This was an amazing episode.
Like, I can't believe you did this shit, man. Oh, give me a hug on camera. You did it. This your shit.
I was so nervous.
Laughing KiKi, I told her, Laughing KiKi is your shit. I'm here to support you any way I can. I'll put if I had $1 trillion, gazillion, fazillion dollars, I'll put it behind it.
You a real ass nigga.
Like,
you my dog. I love that. I like that. That's the kind of energy I need.
Man.
But
this all the time we got, people. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Next week, we have a very special guest. I cannot sit down.
Oh.
Next week, we have a very special guest, and I'm so excited for the things I have coming up on this pod. I know a lot of very interesting people, and I like to say some real insane shit.
Kiara, I thought about this shit today. One of the topics we're gonna do is rapper baby mama. Oh, yeah. So I can't wait to this part go on Instagram and like all my friends who have baby mamas. Y'all gonna die laughing, but this your time to shine, baby girl.
I know a lot of interesting people, so it's gonna be very fun. So anyway, thank y'all so much. My name is Key. We got Trap God.
It's Dare. I'm Darian. I'm so glad to be here, Kiara. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
I'm so glad that we doing this together. We gonna do our big one. We gonna make a handshake. So that's so weird.
I'm your hustle.
I love you. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.